Taito is a company from Japan who created and built games in South America for the arcades that they owned in South America. So they would build games for their own arcades because they had very strict import and export laws. So it was extremely hard to get anything in or out of Brazil. So they set up manufacturing in Brazil and made games for all of their locations, all of their arcades, and it was only for their arcades. So this was the last game made by Taito. It's very, very sought after because they didn't make a lot of them. It's a semi-copy of the Williams Defender. The difference is that we don't have the stand-up targets that come up in the middle of the play field. Instead, they move those targets over to the right over here, which are normally stand-ups on Defender. And they changed, all the rules are unique, and music's unique. Like, everything else is unique except for the playfield layout design. This game did not do well in Brazil because of the subject matter, because it deals with witchcraft and voodoo. Everybody wouldn't play it, and it was an epic failure on Taito's part because of the subject. But it has a great art package, and it's extremely sought after by collectors.
Yeah, and we actually, I think the last time we were over here, we did pre-recording before you had good internet, and we did a recording of Defender, the actual Defender pinball machine, which Neo did a very good explanation of the rules, which are very complicated, and that is posted on the TurboGrafx 7 YouTube page, so if you want to seek that out, check it out. Very unique rules to that. So, you want to go? We just kind of figure out the.
Tell you the rules as we're playing.
Yeah.
All right, we'll just go through it and we'll explain things as we're playing them. So, your bonus multipliers are these 4 lanes, which are movable. There's a 3-ball multi-ball. When you drop this target, load a ball in there, that will lock one of the balls. If you bust through these targets all the way to that target, it will start the multi-ball wherever it is. So if you have 1 ball locked, it will be a 2-ball multi-ball. If you have 2 of them locked, it will be a 3-ball multi-ball. Every time you hit the drop target bank with the blinky one, it resets the bank and moves the blinky one up 1 notch. If it moves it all the way to this bottom one, that will spell a letter for Mr. Black, which if you spell Mr. Black, then you get a special, which wins you the free game. And this is, I believe, your bonus count up. Is that what those lights do? And I think that's pretty much the gist of it. So you ready?
Let's do it. Taylor wants to know, it's the same company as it made like Ice Cold Beer?
Yes. And Frontline, and they had a bunch of arcades in the 80s as well.
And so what's the deal with, because we see a lot more Taito arcade games in the US. So why is it that the arcade games made it here, but pinball didn't?
I think it was because pinball is too competitive here, because you have Bally, Williams, Gottlieb to compete with, and they were the only ones. So it was very lucrative for them to just kind of make everything there. And they didn't have to deal with the public, they didn't have to deal with sales because it was only manufactured for their own, arcades.
Yeah.
So there was no distribution, there was no free market basically.
And they loved to drink ice cold beer there, so that's...
Yes. And Taito also made Arcanoid, which is probably the most popular arcade. I do like Frontline, though. I'm a big fan of Frontline. I think Jungle King is theirs as well.
I got the Taito open.
You can always tell the Taito games because their cabinet was like a neon green with the Taito logo on it, and it's very, very basic side art.
And I was just admiring even the cabinet on this is fantastic. You said that they come clear coated from the factory, so that this cabinet is gorgeous. It's a shiny black with a hot pink that says Taito on it.
Yeah.
It's
And all the Taito cabinets have the same design. It's just done in different colors. Like Shark was like a dark blue with white. This is black with hot pink.
yeah.
Vortex, I think, is a gold with white or yellow. It might be gold with like a gold, dark gold with sparkly yellow. And Taito made around, I think, 18 different pinball machines over the years.
Yeah, the side art is very reminiscent of like the kind of generic Stern Electronics, where it just says Stern, but they did it in like a few different colors, which, you know, one stencil for all of it.
Yep. And, you know, like I said, they weren't for retail sale, so what did they care what the cabinet looked like?
Right.
Honestly?
Cashed in my gate.
I don't know how you relight that, honestly.
P&K, what's going on?
I think this game is 85, but I will look that up just to make sure.
P&K, I think, Neo, is this, you just said the 2 Taito games, right?
What's that?
Just these 2 Taitos.
That I
in your
have
collection?
currently? Yes.
Currently? Yeah. Yeah, the art is pretty amazing. It's got a ton of detail in it.
Yeah, let's see if
Very,
Oh, I thought I could make that.
a lot more risky
There we go.
than what you'd see in the
In the US.
American
There we go.
ones. Basically, you're in hell, right? Or
Yeah, it's like
there's
a
little-
hell voodoo.
There's demons
black
in the back
magic.
glass. There's like, I don't know, dungeon kept people. This one, like definitely the mood has changed. Like they got the sound kind of matched up with the theme more on this one.
Yeah, it's very eerie type.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, get in there. Let's see if I can make this shot. It's actually quite a smooth shot making it up, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it helps that they borrowed from
Yeah,
Defender
from
layout.
Williams. Yeah, the Defender has a great layout. Mm. Oh,
C&K, is there a quick and dirty way to cover up scratches on cabinet inside above the playfield area besides art blades? Oh, okay. I know what you're saying. If you're just like, if you just want to kind of hide them, if it's black already, what I've done in the past is like you can just, if you can kind of tape off like your side rail area, and it'd be great if you had the playfield out, but you could re-black that out with typically it's a semi-gloss black, so you could do that, but definitely try to whatever's currently scratching it, you need to get that out of the way, otherwise it's just gonna happen again. But that's what I've done in the past.
no!
I hit a couple switches. I don't know how to do that on red, but I would appreciate it. Let me see if I can.
There we go. There we go. One more, and then we can finally get a multi-ball. At least one out of this.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Alright, let's see if we can make this.
Hopefully that worked.
Let's see if I can backhand this. Oh.
Did we lose the background?
There we go. What background?
Is this the hidden?
This is your classical music. Your classical music piece, which every Taito game has hiding in it.
Oh, you got the flash. Here we go.
So we get a little Beethoven with this one. Oh.
Yeah, I think I like this one even better than Shark.
Yeah, this is great. It's got great art, great music package, great sound effects, good design.
I can keep the ball alive a little longer.
Yeah, Shark is a ball buster.
Well, because it has those targets so close. I mean, it's just then you get the side-to-side action and out the drain it goes.
Yeah, this one was really bad when I first got it. It was a hard game, and I don't know what made it easier. Something made it easier. Maybe I don't have it as steep as I did when I first got it, but I couldn't do anything with this game when I first got it. Oh, nice. Get it!
Oh, I see. Did you say that the right targets, you got to hit them in the blinking order, otherwise it'll reset on you or something?
Well, no. What they do is they only reset when you hit the blinky one, and then it advances it. So if you get everything except for the blinky one, it won't advance until you get them all. So, but that goes for right and for left.
Oh.
So see how this is blinky now? So if I get that blinky target, that's going to give me a letter right here. Let's try for it. That was an awful attempt. Let's try again. There we go. See? Not a letter.
Then you get the little flash in the
nice.
middle and
Yep, so we're almost there. So this one's blinky here, so if I hit that one, it'll reset it and advance it. So you only have to really hit only one target. The other ones are still, see, so now that advanced it, so now it's at the green level. So I almost have, there we go. Now that one is ready for a letter, so that one's going to be lit right here.
Outline Pinball asks, are some of the parts the same as Bally or Williams at all?
Coils are pretty standard across the board. You can use the same things there. I never had to replace any parts, so I couldn't tell you. They've been pretty problem-free for me, so I really haven't had to do too much tech support on them. Ooh, nice.
Oh, so that one's blinking. So that means I got to hit down the rest of them in order to get it back up, right? I think
it just doesn't know that one dropped. So get the other two down, or if there you go. Now see, rolling over the top of it, it must have been like a switch that was just there. As soon as you rolled over the top of it, it knew it was dropped.
There.
See, there you go. Now the blinky one's moved up.
Got it.
That's your second lock. Now you could start a 2-ball multi. Well, this one would start a 3-ball for you if you hit that drop target that's behind the in lanes up there.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a new sound I haven't heard. I don't know what it was doing, but it's new. Yeah. Ah.
No.
Oh, you almost got it anyway.
Wait.
There, no. A lot of almost happening here.
I know.
There,
Oh!
there you go.
But then it reset those.
Well, that's because one of those ball locks is mine. You only have 2 of them. So it's not going to give them to you until you earn them all.
I see.
But if you drain it out, then I have to relock mine. Like, it doesn't really steal the multi-ball, but it does steal the balls physically. There's no way for the game to get them back in. Kind of like System 11s. There you go.
Oh, I got it. Ba, 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 ba. Now what do you do while you're in multi-ball?
Keep them all alive.
That's it? Well, there's a special up there on the top left right there. So maybe that's the objective.
Maybe that's a jackpot, maybe? So,
it was flashing yellow.
I don't know if there's maybe enhanced scoring, or maybe there might be a jackpot. There might be like double or triple scoring or something. They like to do with things like that.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure because every time I'm multi, I don't really understand. I can't look at anything else, and I don't know the scoring enough to know if it's enhanced.
Well, the people watching wouldn't know either. You could just lie to them.
All right, it's 100 times scoring. No, I really don't know. See, now you can get a 2-ball multi-ball if you can hit that target that's above the end lanes. You're just as far in the Mr. Black as I am. Oh, that was it.
Oh, awesome, CNK. You're just looking for the boobs in the back glass. It is pretty cool.
It's like I only see my own face.
I see mirror boobs.
Yeah, I see my own face. All right, try again?
Sure.
Oh yeah, it's got to drain it out. See, that's one thing Shark doesn't do. It doesn't drain them out.
And again, another ball walker on the right.
But it is the exact same mech as the one in Shark.
But was there a ball walker on Defender on the right? Is that how they did the lock?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, everything's the same except the random stand-ups that are in the middle of the field are now moved to that bank over there to the upper right.
And we saw the ball walker appear again in Avengers Infinity Quest. So they come back around again.
Stern's Iron Maiden used the same system as well. The first Iron Maiden, the old solid state one, that uses the same thing right here in the middle of the screen when it does the triple ball lock.
Let me get this damn 2-ball. Nope.
I was gonna look up what year this is. I looked it up before, and the database has nothing about this game. They don't even know it exists. They have it in there, but they have question marks on everything, and they have no clue about it.
Well, it exists.
Yep, it's right here. I will send him pictures for this too, so he can update his database.
It's even got the lock bars is like a shiny chrome from the factory. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, they made them look nice. And the coin doors are chrome too.
Yeah. The nice Taito stamped into it. Oop, not quite enough. Now, is the playfield come clear coated or no? That was
no,
done.
these have been clear coated and restored.
And
Not
it came that way from Brazil.
Yeah,
likely?
somebody else restored them.
I mean, this is. Did we say what year this was? 80 something?
We did not because the database has no information about this whatsoever. I think it's 85. I thought they did. I thought they had pictures of this and stuff in the database, but apparently not. And they don't even know it's a Taito game. They call it Mechatronics, which is incorrect. It is indeed a Taito game. But, that's why they call it Mechatronics, because they must have made the back glasses, and I bet you they put their logo on there.
Oh,
but it is indeed.
Those bastards.
They might have been in cahoots together, so they might be affiliated.
They put their logo like right in the center of the back glass.
I know.
Like, I would much rather have the Taito like it was on Shark.
Yeah, and the stamp in the corner or something.
Yeah, it's like what? You just like add it to it.
Yeah, I don't know what Mechatronics affiliation was with this, but they might have been a parts manufacturer for something. So they might have been merging with them because this is the
kind of like a Wico or something.
Made by Taito, so maybe they were selling to Mechatronics,
or like Milestar or something for Gottlieb or Wico did a bunch of parts and.
And the Spanish companies did that a lot too. They would merge, like they would help make a game together, and there'd be 3 Spanish companies all working on a game together, and they would each contribute different aspects of that game. So a lot of times you'll see Spanish games with 3 names associated with it.
Oh, Barricade found it. 84. It says.
Yeah, I figured about 84, 85. Well, that was a horrible run for us. See, they're not all easy games. We just really showed off the first time. Alright. I don't know how to get that lit. I mean, it lights up and flashes from time to time.
It's when you hit the blinky. When you hit the blinky drop target, it'll flash. When you get a letter.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just a flasher thing? It's not like...
Yeah, and Unread, thank you for modding. Appreciate it. I totally spaced... that it was you, Nate. Thank you for texting and reminding me. I forget things. I gotta add the... I got the per MS.
I think we can change lanes, but I'm not sure. Oh, I think that's how we light this gate. You have to get all 4 green lights here, and I think that's what relights the gate.
The permissions? Well, you'll have to show me how I'm supposed to do that. I don't know how to do that.
What's happening? Are we having technical problems?
Oh, it's, whenever you get some like bot that comes in and they want to advertise their like, you want to be famous? Click on my link and I'll steal your identity. So it doesn't happen too often.
They do have a lot of pictures in here, but I do not know why they say that this is made by a different company. Or they say Mechatronics, aka Taito. So Mechatronics must have sold. Taito must have sold to Mechatronics.
The slash command. I did that.
What happened?
Here, I'll do it on this. Maybe it's
See, it did it again.
Maybe because I did it through Restream. One second.
See, I hear something No, because I shocked the machine again.
Oh.
And it flicked it fired the flipper.
I'll get it in a second here on red. It's probably because I use Restream, and so it's not technically coming directly from my Twitch account. So let me do this real quick.
Alright, you do that. I'll try and play long. Let's see if I can play long.
It works now. That's what it was.
Ooh. I want to try and start the multi-ball with the stand-ups, just so you can kind of see how that works. Oh, not like that.
Ready?
That's right.
That's quite a sequence to get.
Well, sometimes the drops don't stick, and then it has to redo it again.
Ah.
So that's what I was doing there.
Oh,
so
that's neat.
Fall down.
Well, it's neat that it does that, because with Stern you just get one bang, and then but then they
and
don't
if
fall.
whatever happens, it happens.
Right.
The other ones are.
And it's like, why did I have that happen all the time? And like when tournaments are going, I get called over like. They didn't even plunge the ball, and they just got whatever points. Like, yeah, that happens.
Yeah,
sorry.
They sometimes that was a gimme.
That's yep.
Mystery bonus points.
That's how it works. Like that's been a mystery that's plagued people forever. No one has really figured out how to get the early Stern and Bally drop targets to
not score points if they didn't.
Well, and like.
Or to reset.
One thing is to get him to not brick. Oh,
there we go.
Stuck ball.
Now what? You got to go really hard to no. Yeah, there you go. Because you want the bar to go underneath.
No, it's gonna go the other way.
Maybe try doing a front nudge. See what happens. Wow, is it magnetic? What the hell happened there? It is.
There.
I can't believe you didn't tilt that. Is there a tilt in there? It's a far cry from the shark one.
That was some skill right there. It could have gone either way.
maybe the tilt's not even in there. I can't remember if this is the game or not, but one of these games has the tilt bob's like this big. It's literally like this little tiny little thing. And that's the tilt bob.
Oh, yeah.
It might be these games. I don't remember. One of my games is like that, though. All right. Are we still in the... Is it still in the picture, or should we straighten it out?
It's still... You're still good.
We're still good?
A little far. You can go to the left a little. That's good. What does the big plastic hole in the middle... It not... It does...
It's just a flasher.
Yeah, it's a flasher.
Very similar to... what's that big ultra-wide body game by Williams?
The Space Pigs?
Space Pigs?
Yeah.
That's not even a real thing, is it?
Yes, that was the
That's not what I was talking about, though.
Yeah.
No.
It was
it's a different game.
Stellar Wars.
Stellar Wars.
Yeah.
No,
that
not
was
Stellar
that
Wars.
was the project game.
No, but there's another one, too. It's a spaceship theme. Ultra-wide body, like the Paragon-sized cabinet.
Contact?
No. I'll think of it here in a second.
The Williams?
Yep.
Wide body Williams.
Ultra wide body, those super ginormous ones. Like Scorpion-sized cabinet.
And not Stellar Wars. Space theme.
Well, maybe it is Stellar Wars. I'm thinking of I'm thinking something else. Yeah, I think it is Stellar Wars.
Yeah, I heard.
That is
I
correct.
heard that was the.
They
Project.
got the same type of thing in it.
That was the project name. It was called Space Pigs.
Really?
Yeah.
Good thing they changed that.
Well, just like the code, you know, they have like code names for the project.
Yeah.
Space Pigs.
Not that Stellar Wars really stands out from anything else from that era.
Right.
It's kind of like, it just blends in where there's nothing significant about it.
It's like Sea Cow, Space Pig.
Space Pigs probably would have made it stand out a lot.
Hey, you know what? It's probably, you know, on
They
par
could
with.
have used the Muppets, they pigs in space. That would have been perfect.
It's probably on par with Galactic Tank Force and Ice Cream.
And ice cream.
We could have done Space Pigs. They put it.
Space Pigs probably would have been better, honestly. They should have stuck with that.
They could have had pigs driving the tanks. Space Pigs.
Yep. Pigs in Space! By Williams.
C&K, I've played it a few times. It's not something that I'll be adding to the collection.
Which one?
Galactic Tank.
See, now it depends upon which game you played at MGC. The ones on the right played great. The ones on the left were not balanced right, and everything was clunky and not organized
okay.
well.
I did play one on the left, and the volume was cranked to the max, like ear piercing. I couldn't even play it.
Yes, you had to play the ones on the right. They played really good. All the shots were smooth,
Okay.
and everything else. The ones on the left, the orbits were clunky.
Okay.
Everything was clunky. It was like playing a whole different game, honestly.
So just not set up.
No, not at all. They were. It was an epic difference.
I could see because Mark and I were like, Mark did a little troll things like, all right, all the other manufacturers set up. It's like 5 o'clock. American Pinball, hello, where are you?
No, they kind of set up at the last
They were
minute.
scrambling at the last minute, like they
Oh.
always do. So I'm sure they were probably trying to like get everything, you know. They probably didn't even get them level. Oh yeah, they were loud as hell. And then there was the other one that I played that was just it was so loud it was uncomfortable to play. Was the Bond 60th. It was I would have went back and played it again, but it was cranked up so much they were gonna blow out those speakers. It was crazy.
It wasn't turned on. I played it at the after party, and it wasn't as loud as that. But it is uncomfortable, and stuff is too loud. It just makes the experience just overbearing.
Oh yeah. And if you can't, if it's not set up,
experience.
if it's not set up right either, it's then first impressions are everything, and you're
you want your games playing, looking, and sounding as best as they can.
yeah. And apparently,
Pulp Fiction, I don't think those games were level either. The shots were not smooth, and they just felt off. And I think they weren't leveled correctly either at the show.
Could be. But yeah, it's such an important thing. Like, level your games. Make sure that your flippers are snappy.
Yep.
Like, you know, it's something that I harped on. Like, whatever you're taking to the show, like set them all up in a row. Get everything dialed in perfectly. So when you set them up, you're not like dealing with a bunch of stuff. I can't tell you how many times, like just little things, like a sloppy lock bar. It doesn't scream quality to me. Like they didn't have the lock bar tightened, you know. So then it's all moving around when you're trying to.
Oh yeah, when it's all rattling.
Right, exactly.
Yep.
Like little things like that. Like come on, attention to detail.
Yeah. That is annoying and makes it feel like it's not put together good.
Right. Yep.
Alright, try and start the multi-ball at the target there if you
We'll
can.
try. Gotta get a hold of it here.
Oh, look at you. A-player material.
Fancy flipper skill.
Pass there.
Oh, there's one.
Okay, alright. One more. There you go. There you go.
Ah, look at that.
You did it.
So it's gonna pop one out here?
Yep.
Oh, it's got to do its little ditty.
Yeah, it's got to make a song and dance first.
Okay.
And then it's going to...
Man, it's taking its sweet time. It's got to do its ditty.
Oh yeah, it's going to play the whole song. Now it's really going to play the whole song.
Is it gonna kick out 2 then?
No, it should kick them all out. It should kick them all
It's got to
out.
do the whole overture first.
Maybe it doesn't. Like, see, I had a problem with that upper target wasn't working for a while. Like, this target would not reset, and I fixed it and got it working. But before that, if that target stayed down, this would automatically start multi-ball. But now that I fixed that, maybe that isn't automatic multi-ball anymore. Anybody read Portuguese? What does this say over here? Because I don't know what that says. I know some of it because I actually deciphered a lot of this play field. I know that this stuff actually affects this here. See how it says Portal Sinistro? This is Portal Sinistro here. So it's Abreo Portal Sinistro, which I think lights your gate.
Okay. All right. Well.
So that no longer starts multi-ball, I guess.
Let's
One more?
make this the last one then, and we'll switch out to the next game.
All right.
Google Translate, assemble.
Yep, or Google Lens. You just hold it over there,
Right.
and it deciphers it for you.
Right. What a bloody cactus. Oh, he just said that, Google Lens.
Yep. That Google Lens is amazing.
I have
because
no idea what that is.
Here, I will show you how the Google Lens works because it literally, like, it will translate it in real time as you're taking a picture of it.
Oh, so it's in your camera. Okay.
Yeah, it was not even, it's not even in your
Like
camera.
camera app or connected to your camera app.
Yeah, it's like its own thing. Here, I'll show you after you're done with your turn. Actually, Dan Lucen from Midwest Gaming Classics showed me this little trick, and it made me for translating my manuals, because I have so many international manuals.
Yeah.
It made it so much easier to read the manuals now. I just look at the manuals through this phone, and it translates the manual for me.
Wow,
in
that's
real
awesome.
Time. Here. So we'll have a little learning tidbit here for everybody too on this awesome little feature that I didn't know exists.
This is educational stream?
This is an educational
This is not what it's not why I signed up. I gotta learn
It's like, is anybody gonna be learning anything on a Pulp Fiction stream? I don't think so. Only what a quarter pounder of cheese is called in Europe. That's what you're gonna be learning.
Right. Oh.
All right, so see, you have the Google Lens, right? Mm-hmm. So then you hit translate. Okay, see? See, and then it changes it. So if we want to see what, here, let's see if it'll do this sideways. See? It says, in the Guardian, force of evil is what that bank is about. And see? Guardians of the force of evil. Mm-hmm. Here, let's see what this says. 6 open sinister G port. Well, that one didn't translate very well. Release trap balls. See, when it's lit green, then it will release the trapped balls.
Oh, so it wasn't lit green.
Open portal sinister. So portal sinister must have been their own thing. Oh, left door. So open. Why does it say left door? That's so
left
porta.
door?
It should be right door. Brings left. So
this gate goes left.
Okay.
Yeah, it opens the gate left.
Yeah, brings left.
Because it's normally up and down.
Yep.
Okay.
So Mr. Black defeated.
Oh, when you get to the
when you spell all the
special?
letters. Yep.
Okay. All right.
So,
it's your ball.
All right. So there we go.
Cool.
Some educational stuff. Yep. Dan Lucen showed me that little trick, and it's been extremely helpful.
We learned something.
Could they actually see that on the camera?
Barricade. We can learn if we're teaching rules And, well, we're muddling through some rules on this game.
Well, this one I actually understand more than Shark.
Yeah. Yeah, Dispatch. It's like a voodoo death character or something or other. It's
yeah, it's like black magic, witchcraft, voodoo,
something like that.
Theme.
No worries, Barricade. I know.
All right, so I think that target lights only when you can do a 2-ball multi-ball. I think that's when that lights, because you already had 2 in here. It's a 3-ball anyway. That's probably why it didn't give it to you.
What are those drop targets made out of? Are they
plastic?
They're still plastic?
Yeah.
They like painted them, right? 'Cause I thought like
I'm not sure.
In
the Shark ones did look like they were worn through, so
yeah, they look like they painted them. Something.
I could see them painting them.
But where would you even get replacement drop targets if they ever break?
From my Brazilian friends.
Just hope that they never break.
They do. There is parts out there, like an ample supply, because after Taito went under, the parts still exist, and they had plenty of serviceable parts. But you could also, in today's day and age, just 3D print another one.
Yeah, that's true.
Then you could probably jazz them up a little bit too.
Well, yeah, make them. We were just talking about that before the stream. Like, I was printing some for what's Roy, the manufacturer
Roy Clark for Allied Leisure.
Allied Leisure. Like the original design is crappy. Like, they're just really weak in points.
Yeah, because they have that pivot point with a pin going through it.
Yeah.
Right through the middle of the drop target.
Yeah.
It's a high break point.
Exactly. And so the ones that I printed are actually, they were designed by Zach from the Slam Tilt Pinball podcast. And so he like strengthened up the plastic more, so they're actually better quality than if you were to find
originals.
Originals.
Which would also be brittle from age.
Yeah, and yellowed and yeah, and then you can print them in whatever color you want.
Yep, and you could add like little etched designs in them or something. That goes with the theme. It definitely can upgrade things for sure.
Poor dog, what's going on? Oh, that's right. I did some target faces for like old Williams games, 3D printed, and it's way better than. There's like one guy on Pinside that's selling target faces, and because I was replacing those for Grand Prix, Dave DeLuga's Grand Prix. And he bought these things, and like as soon as I tried to rivet it on, it like I just cracked it in half. It was brand new targets. Like, well, I guess we're using the targets that I made because they actually will give instead of because they just made them out of like acrylic or something. So that's not gonna work for a drop target.
No, they take way too much abuse.
Yeah. No, can't make drop targets out of acrylic. Can't make plastics out of acrylic either. That, especially if it's a direct.
What are Zachariah ones made of? Because they feel almost like acrylic-y, but they are pretty durable.
They, that's one like.
I wonder if it's Lexan.
The only thing that I've seen, like very rarely you see a broken one. It's like maybe it's like a thin thing, like Pinball Champ. I had the one up top would break.
Or the ones in front of like a drop target bank.
That's what it was. The drop target bank up top, and the thing hits the edge.
Yeah,
it was like a really
up right away.
Yeah.
Or it gets underneath the drop targets and they reset and pops it right into the plastic. All right, are we done with this one?
Yep, we're gonna switch her out to the next one. So.